I know there's space rock supposed to be coming down here because of the northern lights that I can't see because of all the sunlight. Oh, what? Oh, a baseball? Ain't nobody out here. Where the hell a baseball come from? I don't need a baseball, do I? Anyways, folks, welcome to, oh my goodness, what's he doing now? There's one. Look, I found one. A space rock. Yeah, it makes everything worth it. This ball, I don't know where the ball came from, but I'm going to show you. It's a space rock. How do I know it's really a space rock? Because look, it says space rock right on it. You all see that? I think you do. Look, there's nobody out here. Where the baseball just came from, I have no clue. Not a clue. How are you all today? Don't go anywhere. This is going to be something different, right? Put the space rock right down over here, and the glove and the ball right there for now. Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? Is the question, right? Back this up a little bit. I think you all get the point, right? There we go. Okay. If you can't see me now, that's all on me. I wonder if I can sit here. Oh, I guess I can sit here. How are you all today? Listen, I got some stuff here for you all, and I think you're going to really enjoy this one. This is your daily facts, and let's get right into it. Your fact for the day. And look, I know many of you are going to go, oh, he's making this stuff up. No, I don't need to make the stuff up because it's September 4th, and that's my wife's birthday. Those of you who know her, please shout out to her and tell her happy birthday. But look, your fact for the day: potato chips were invented by a chef who was annoyed at a customer who kept sending his fried potatoes back, claiming they were too thick and soggy. And I wonder, is that an example of how one person can truly make a difference? Had the chef not been annoyed by that one customer who kept sending those soggy, thick fried potatoes back? And by the way, I love my fried potatoes like that. Some onions, maybe a little bacon in there, the right amount of grease. Anyways, you feel me there? I think you do. Let's keep moving. This fax is from me to you. I like to show you all this. I put a lot of effort and work into this. But this fax is to you, the viewer. Today is Thursday, September 4th, and it's time for my weekly space update. The topic is Mega Millions Powerball. I don't know if you don't know what let me go sit on this side because the shadows are bothering me. If you don't know about Powerball, the Mega Millions Powerball, then you just don't know. It's worth well over $1 billion. Can I sit sideways here like that? How's that? A little bit better? It's worth well over $1 billion. And the subject of this is, excuse me, I need another hand or more fingers. But the subject is Mars and a lot more, thanks to the Powerball. Stick with me here on this. I think you're going to like this. You know, I have a box to put stuff in when I don't need it anymore. So we are going to put where'd the fact of the day go? There it goes, in there. And we're going to put this right here so that I don't forget about it, under the space rock. So you don't want to go anywhere. And yeah, okay, look, I'm getting down to staying on track here. Before I get started with the body of this fax, from the desk of Who Said What? Yeah, that's a desk I've created now, and it's called From the Desk of Who Said What? Yeah, I said that right. Who said, let's see if I do it this way. We'll try it this way. Who said, as we look ahead into the next century, right? We're in the 21st century, right? 2000 to 2099, 2100 is the next century. Who said as we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others? You know, and this blew my mind when I realized that Bill Gates said it. See it right there? I think you do. I hope you do. If you don't, do now. But Bill Gates said that. And that really got me thinking, as we look ahead into the next century, 75 years from now, leaders will be those who empower others. Bill Gates. And this concerns me. What concerns me is that this is Bill Gates saying that. And is he a leader who doesn't currently empower others? Could it be? Perhaps this quote is advice to his descendants in the fourth quarter of this century. I'm just saying, stranger things have happened. Yeah, let's get into the body of this message, my space update today. I'm really excited about this because it has a lot to do with things falling from the sky. And if I'm so blessed Saturday, Powerball is going to fall from the sky. I hit a couple numbers on last night's drawing and kind of got me excited because I started thinking about it. I'm happy to report that yesterday, before the drawing of last night's Powerball, it did dawn on me that if I won the $1 billion plus grand prize, it would not only allow me to pay my way to Mars and more, however, I would be able to bless all of my family, all of my friends, and many others, including you. Yeah. I did hit a few numbers, however, nothing substantial yet. It's not if, but when, right? And today, since no one hit the jackpot, Saturday's drawing will now be for around $1.7 billion. Stick with me. This has a lot to do with my weekly space update here. Check this out. I figure a cash out would be just over $800 million, not $8 million, $800 million. That's a whole lot of million dollars, okay? Can you just imagine how far $800 million would go to becoming a multi planet species and saving our planet? Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do both. I want to be instrumental and helpful in both of those things because they are both as equally important. Well, I'm still hoping and praying now for a VIP ride with the Blue Angels. That's September 20th. That's like what, 16 days away. Don't think I'm going to make it, but if you have any pull with them, please tell them about me. Show them my website. It's dedicated to my space mission. It's a win-win-win to anyone that attaches themselves to this. All the details are at SubaruSteve.com. I just updated that about a week ago, maybe, yeah, less than a week to 10 days. But that is a win-win-win. And of course, that's at SubaruSteve.com. Yeah, that's right. SubaruSteve.com. Heck, if I hit the jackpot on Saturday's Powerball, I'll be able to buy my own Blue Angel style fighter, learn to pilot it, and so much more. And now, let's have a little fun, okay? Don't forget, join our tribe if you like. I'd be honored to have another subscriber or two or three or 400. Um, Comment, share, like, subscribe. Visit SubaruSteve.com. But you don't have to do anything to pick your gift. If you feel me there, I think you do. I hope you do. Let me first though. No one correctly answered the color of the fork that Abe Lincoln used to feed his cat. As per yesterday's fact of the day and lunch on Subaru Steve, the correct answer was gold. It was gold and it was the fact of the day. So, those of you who guessed, thanks for guessing. Those of you who didn't pay attention, okay, anyways, let's keep moving. Now we're going to play Pick Your Gift. We'll put that under the space rock. Pick your gift. Are you lucky enough to pick your gift? Today, it's where you, the viewer, only need to select the dollar amount in the Pick Your Gift envelope. Anywhere from $1 to $100. That's the official line. I got more comments on that in just a second. Just be the first to guess the correct dollar amount during this live stream with a hope and a prayer that you too will become a subscriber. But that's totally up to you, right? You don't need to be a subscriber to pick your gift if you pick the right number. Oh, the wind's picking up. I got to get ready to pick up my phone. There's no. Okay, here we go. Anyways, what I'm doing here. Before I end, I will show how much money is in here so that there's no shenanigans. I do have to warn everybody, when the amount reaches $90 or more, it may reset starting over again, right? And I'm going to give you all one last clue on how this works. And from now on, those of you who are streaming in today and tomorrow, tell other people how it works too. But give me a little bit of help, goes a long way. But yesterday, it was just over $30, right? And it's going up. So everybody gets one guess, right? And it's between 30 and 99. Okay, you get one guess. Um, how long will I do this for? About 2 hours. Okay, 2 or 3 hours from now, I'm going to go back and look. If anybody caught the live stream, oh no, I got to do it during the live stream, don't I? Because I can't show you the envelope. All right, let me go over here into the shade. Let's take this Let's take this potty over here. Put this stuff in here. I'll tell you why, because it's a little hot and sunny. I'm gonna drop the mic, the baseball mitt. People are like, SubaruSteve, you really have a baseball mitt and a ball? I do now. It was left in the field. I'll probably leave it over here on the table though. And if I don't, I'll use it again. All right. And I want to show you one other thing because I was sitting over here and I don't want to get too close. So I'm going to show you this real quick. I was sitting over here at that second table. You see it right there? That second table right there, right? And a bee or a wasp flew in my face. And I just kind of like blew him out of the way. And then he flew up and I looked and I said, what's he trying to tell me? And look, lo and behold, it's Wasp City here at Great Neck Park. Okay, that's neither here nor there. We're gonna do this thing, right? Upside down. Let me get where I can see. Let's lower this down a little bit. There we go. And anybody guessing? Now's the time to guess how much is in this envelope. You get one guess. It's anywhere between $30 and $99. One guess. If you guess the amount, you will have picked your gift as the lucky recipient. Okay, it says two people are watching now, so come on, you got nothing to lose. You don't need to be a subscriber. You don't need to do anything special. There's no strings attached. All you got to do, give me a dollar amount. I'm trying to make this go on and on and on, but you know what? Two of you, and neither of you are guessing. I wish I had your money. I could give more of it away. All right, nobody wants to guess? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Remember the live chat? Yeah, come on. Welcome to live chat. I'm watching. All right, I'm going to give you a 10-second countdown rather quickly because I've already been waiting long enough. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Thank you for not picking your gift. Today, it's over with now. Today, what was in the envelope? Yesterday, it was $31. Today, it jumped up to $40. Look at that, $40 in the pick your gift envelope. You could have just scored 40 cash, Venmo'd, PayPal, FedEx. I could have wrote you a check. I could have mailed you pennies. That's a lot of pennies, though. Kind of matter what the postage would be. And yeah, so that's my weekly space update. Powerball and catching space rock. You know, if I do win the Powerball, there's no doubt that it's a blessing. I mean, well, yeah, but there's no doubt that the blessing is I'll be going to Mars. And with all that money, $800 million, I could give 400 to my family and friends, $400 million. That's just an unbelievable number to my family and friends. And then I could take the other 400 million and go who knows where in space, right? Feel me there? I hope you do. High fiving out from the beautiful resort city of Virginia Beach. Yes, I am deep down in these forests and high up on this mountain where all these baseball fields are sitting empty right now. But that won't be the case this weekend when children from around the city will be playing ball, looking for space rocks. High fiving out I am, SubaruSteve Montgomery, in the beautiful resort city of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Remember, make somebody else smile because smiles go miles.